Hey, welcome back to lIHITRO Bank. My name is Adam. Let me start with a hard truth. Most startup founders learn the expensive way. Ideas are cheap. Execution is slow. Founders do not struggle with ideas. They struggle with turning ideas into something real fast enough to test before money and motivation run out. That pain is exactly why rapid app prototyping is becoming a paid service. And that is where CodeZap enters the picture. CodeZap is not about building perfect production-ready apps. It is about speed. It helps generate code, debug logic, and iterate quickly, so ideas can move from concept to working prototype in days, not months. Startups and entrepreneurs are paying for this because speed equals survival. Let me explain how this looks in the real world. A founder has an idea for a SaaS tool, a mobile app, a dashboard, or an internal workflow product. They need something they can show investors, users, or partners. They do not need perfection. They need proof. With CodeZap, you can take a rough idea and turn it into a functional prototype that shows core features, user flow, and value proposition. Log in basic UI core logic, API connections, sample data. Enough to answer the most important question. Will anyone actually want this? That prototype becomes a decision-making tool. And decision-making tools are valuable. Here is the key mindset shift. You are not selling code. You are selling clarity. Founders use prototypes to validate ideas, pitch investors, onboard early users, and avoid building the wrong thing. That is why they pay. Now, let me explain how people actually monetize this. They sell rapid prototype packages. Clear scope, short timelines, focused outcomes. You help the founder define the core idea, then use CodeZap to generate and refine the code quickly. You fix bugs, iterate flows, and make sure the prototype actually works. The client gets something tangible they can click, use, and show. Most freelancers fail because they try to sell long development contracts up front. Smart sellers start with prototypes. Low risk for the client, fast win for both sides. Once the prototype proves value, many founders come back for full builds or ongoing support. That is how short-term gigs turn into long-term income. Now, let me be honest about what does not work. People fail when they oversell prototypes as finished products. Prototypes are meant to test ideas, not scale to millions of users. The freelancers who set clear expectations. This is for validation, not perfection. That honesty builds trust. Another mistake is being too technical when pitching. Founders care about outcomes, not tools. They do not need to hear how CodeZap works internally. They want to know how fast they can test their idea. Now, let me explain why demand for this is exploding right now. Startup costs are rising. Investors are cautious. Founders cannot afford long build cycles. At the same time, AI development tools like CodeZap dramatically reduce time to first version. This creates a gap. Founders want speed, but they do not want to learn new tools themselves. That gap is filled by freelancers and solo builders who know how to move fast. And because CodeZap accelerates both code creation and debugging, you can deliver prototypes faster than traditional dev workflows. Speed becomes your competitive advantage. Now here is where this becomes scalable. Once you understand common startup patterns, you can reuse structures. Offlows, CRUD, logic, dashboards, payment stubs, integrations. You are not starting from zero every time. CodeZap helps you adapt quickly to different ideas without rewriting everything. Some freelancers niche down into SaaS MVPs, internal tools, mobile prototypes, or AI-powered concepts. That focus makes selling easier and delivery smoother. Some even bundle prototype builds with idea validation calls or investor pitch prep. That turns code into strategy. Strategy pays more. This is not about replacing developers. This is about helping founders move faster at the most fragile stage of their journey. If you enjoy building, experimenting, and working closely with entrepreneurs, this is one of the strongest AI-driven freelance opportunities right now. If you want, I can make the next video showing how to price rapid prototypes, so founders say yes quickly. Or I can break down how to scope a prototype without letting clients overreach. Or I can show how to land startup clients, even if you are new to freelancing. Comment below what you want next, and I will build that video for you. If this video helped you understand how to sell rapid app prototypes using CodeZap, subscribe to the channel. I share real AI income strategies built on demand, not hype, like the video, so it reaches more people. And tell me what type of app idea you want to prototype first. I will see you in the next one.